Hello everyone. We're live at 5 again here at Old Town Quilt Shop in Orcutt, California. So we'll wait a few minutes to get everybody on, or whoever's going to come on. But we will be showing some new fabric, some new projects that we've completed, and books and gifts. So we have quite a bit to show tonight. So hopefully you will stay with us and see all the new stuff. And of course, if you get our newsletter, you'll get a link to all the new products on our website. So here we are. And of course, on Monday, yay, the classroom will be open again. And there are some caveats to that. We're not fully opening it for the capacity, which is 20. It's going to be for 10. And the people who are in the classroom must all be fully vaccinated. And by fully vaccinated, we mean you have gotten your COVID-19 shots and you are 2 weeks past your last one. So whether you did the 2 shots or the 1 shot, you need to be 2 weeks past the final shot. So that's the deal for the classroom. And we will be publishing the classes soon. We're going to try to catch up to the classes that were scheduled prior to the whole shutdown and see if there's still interest in the people who were originally signed up for those to do them, and we'll go forward from there. So it'll probably be July before we're doing any new classes, but in June we will start catching up with the classes that had previously been scheduled. So that's where we're at with the classroom. However, it is open to people who want to rent it themselves. If you want to do a sit and sew, that's during shop hours, which starting Monday will be Monday through Friday, 10 to 5, and Saturday, 10 to 4. So, so a sit and sew is during shop hours, and that would be $12 per person. If you want to get a key to come and go and be there multiple days, it's $135 a day. And there is a $50 cleaning fee for that, whatever time period you choose. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense to everybody. And do we have a few people on there so we can go forward?
Yes, you can say hi to Tara. She's in Tahoe City celebrating her 52nd anniversary.
Oh, Tara, happy anniversary.
Hello to Carol Reed.
Carol Reed and
Ramallo,
Cinda
Pat McCleary,
and Pat,
Connie Wadby, Dawn,
Connie, Dawn.
Holly, Colleen.
Okay, we have people on here, yay! So hello to everybody, and let's move forward. So let's start with some basics. So these are from Northcott. This first one is called Simply Neutral, and a lot of the vendors have, you know, what we kind of call hash marks or whatever, and they really make nice backgrounds, or, you know, just nice basics to add that are not totally just plain, and they work well with modern and traditional. So this one's called Simply Neutral, and it's a black. It's kind of a black on black. It's black with, you know, gray hash marks. I don't know what you want to call it. But anyway, we have that one, and it's $10.99 a yard. And the rest of these are called Dublin. So it's a little different collection, but again, the hash marks, these are just not quite, these are smaller, not quite as defined as the other one. This is a kind of a misty gray. I'm sure they have wonderful names, but I don't remember what they all are. And this one, you know, is a cream, and the markings are kind of almost a, you know, a grayish type. And then you have the blues, so it's a darker and with a light on it, and it's almost a more of a tealy type blue.
They're coming out really different.
Yeah, yeah. It looks, I can see on the camera it looks brighter than it actually is. This is, you know, not quite, this is not that bright. It's got more green in it than it's showing on the camera. And then you have, you know, more of a brown taupey.
It's called hemp.
Hemp. Oh boy, hemp. Okay, so here we have hemp. And I don't know what these are called. But anyway, nice, again, nice neutrals. These would be on our color wall if you come into the shop, but these are $10.99 a yard. This is from Northcott, and it's called Dublin. Okay, so then we're going to move over to what's called Prairie Dreams. I'm just going to switch these so it's easier. And this is a Kansas Troubles, which is not our normal, what we normally carry. However, we do have customers who like that, so we want to accommodate you. So these will actually be sitting in our fall area right now. But this one, you know, these colors are the ones that, you know, has been used by Kansas Troubles a lot. So they're gonna work in, but you know, we can't resist a dot. So you have, you know, kind of this burgundy, you know, background.
That comes up too light.
Okay, yes, it's almost, I can see it's almost looking pinky, but it's not pinky. And if you are familiar with Kansas Troubles, you're going to know the color palette. And then you've got a dark green, so you know, almost a dark olivey type green. And you've got the
Gold.
yeah, it's a gold, but almost you know, almost cheddary, you know, kind of, you know, got a little, anyway. And the signature, you know, designs for the Kansas Troubles. And then we have a blue.
It's called navy, I think.
It's, you know, but again, you know, the colors, if you're familiar with Kansas Troubles, you're going to know what these colors are. So these will be in our fall, and these would work with, you know, some of the things that we've seen people working on, you know, bringing older things in, or, you know, fabric out of their stash, and they need to match it. And so we're trying to accommodate you. And so we do have some of these. So here they are.
You can say hi to Jeff and Mary.
Jeff, Mary, Dolores.
Gina.
Okay, lots of people. Okay, now this is more us. Mixmasters Mashup. Say that 20 times. But this is from Patrick Lose. It's $13.15 a yard, and our favorite dots. Clearly, I cannot resist a dot. But anyway, this one's yellow, bright yellow. It's got some darker colors in the whites. This is a typical Patrick Lose looking, you know. And then you've got the kind of aqua teal going on. Oh, it does look blue.
The color is just awful.
Yes, yeah. You know, unfortunately, I don't know if it's the lighting or what, but the color doesn't come out true on our on our videos. So you're forced to come in and see it in person. Okay. Or call us up if you need to help match. And then we got some kids fabrics in called Play All Day, and we have and I'll show you the panel, but the panel makes a book, and really cute. So thank you to Dolores for doing this for us the other day. But anyway, these kids books, and they're very quick and easy to make, and it makes a wonderful gift. So this one is nice and bright, and this one, you know, because it doesn't really tell a story, so you don't have to they don't have to be in any kind of order, clearly, for the book. They, you know, they do, but if you wanted to use this in a quilt and cut it up, you know, these panels are all independent of one another, so you could do that. But very cute, bright colors, just a nice panel, and it would cut up and make a cute kids quilt. And then we got some of the coordinates for that. So we have the words, because along with dots, words are another thing we love. But you have the words, and very, very cute. Just nice, happy words for kids. And then who can resist these little bees and ladybugs, and butterflies? Just very cute. And then you got the clouds. And then this, yeah, they are. Stacy says they remind her of Snoopy clouds. It looks darker on the video, but it's a brighter blue. And then this is the Just Color line, and this particular one just worked well with those. So, you know, if you wanted to cut this up and have sashing, that would be cute, and you'd have borders, and just a very cute, you know, happy kids line. and it could be for a boy or a girl. So you can make the book with the panel. The panel is $12.50. It's a 1-yard panel, so it's $12.55 a yard, and then the fabric is also $12.55 a yard. So that's from Studio E, and it's called Play All Day. All right, and then I know this will be very exciting on the camera. It's white on white, but this is a batik. It's from Banyan Batiks, and this one has, you know, kind of stylized flowers on it, and the ever popular dots. So these are in the batiks, and you know, white on white batiks are hard to find sometimes, and so people love having these. And then also from Banyan Batiks, we got some of their just basics. They're called shadows, but it's kind of their, you know, version of the 1895s from, you know, Hoffman. But anyway, you've got a nice blue, and then the darker blue. I'm trying to see how these are coming out on camera. These are not too bad. And then the red.
But the red is
the red,
orange.
yeah. The red is, what, you think it's more orangey?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's quite as...
Okay, but anyway, these are closer to the actual colors than anything so far.
No, the white was perfect.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, yeah, the white. The white came out white. That's good. But anyway, these are just basic batiks, and they're obviously mixed in with our batiks, and they're $11.45 a yard. Okay, and then from one of these, and if you have not been in and felt the art gallery fabric, you are missing out because it just has such a nice feel to it. But this is the pure solid. So this this particular one is linen, and we've had a hard time getting this one. It's supposed to be, well, you did use it as the background. So it is the background for this quilt that's been behind us. Or, well, yes, it's that. Yeah. And on the one that I didn't use this because we didn't have it, and I was not happy because this is such a nicer fabric. But anyways, these are their basics. It's $10.99 a yard. Then there's kind of a, you know, a light misty gray. And then from one of their other lines, there's something called Deco Stitch, and this has little, you know, stitch marks on it. So it's just a fun background that just has a little something going on in it, and it works with the grays and the creams.
We accidentally ordered multiples of those, so we're coming of the white on white batiks.
Oh, okay. The white on white batiks, we accidentally ordered multiples of these, so so you don't have to rush in and buy it, or if someone buys it all, and we actually have had people come in and buy entire bolts. Just this morning, actually, not of this batik, but of something else. So, yeah, people do. The whites, they're oddly popular because they work with everything. But anyway, you know, we are getting more of these, and there are actually one or two other companies that make excellent ones as well. So, and we do order from them.
Pat says, whew, and Jeff says, yay, enough for all of us.
Yes, yes. There's enough to go around, even of the dot, which, come on. You know, I didn't take it all yet, so you're safe. Okay, so we're going to move on to Sunshine Soul. So this is also from Moda, and this is from the same designer. It's, I forget her name.
I don't know the name, but it's Create Joy Project.
Yeah, it's the Create Joy Project, and this works with, you know, it's the same person who did the Moody Blooms and the Brightly Blooming. So, you know, it's got that whole watercolor look going on in it. This one has a bit more, well, the portion of it that we bought has more, you know, of the purples in it, but it's also got the, the color name is escaping me, but this color.
Apricot.
Apricot, yeah, the
Peach.
peach, that's what I was looking for.
And the teal, too.
Yes, and the teal, too. So it works with the other line, and we still have some of the mostly of the coordinates that go with the other line, and these do work with it. So you've got the watercolor in both. So these are the same, it's just in two different colorways. So the one that's more peachy and the one that's got more purple in it, but they've all got, you know, the teal in it. And then you've got the smaller smaller blooms, and with the green tealy type centers. And then this one is more directional than the others, but we've got the colors, and the colors really, they work with both, you know, with both of these main fabrics. You know, it still works with either one. And then you've got the, you know, the I don't know, paint splashes, I don't know what you want to call it, but and then this is beautiful. I mean, if you do landscape, you know, you don't even have to use it with this. If you do landscape quilts or anything, this, look at how beautiful this would be as sky, and binding, yes, this would be great as binding. So anyway, every time we get this, you know, it sells out. I mean, the mains sell out, and we have some of the coordinates left, and they all work together, which is lovely. We love designers that have you know, a theme or a look that, you know, each time they put out a new line, it works with the old one. So that's, you know, it's a bonus for us as a shop, but it's really a bonus for you as, you know, when you do your quilts. Okay, so that's the fabric that we got in. So then we also got, you know, more, well, this is a notion, but to me it's more of a gifty item. I love my magnetic pin bowl, because you can just throw your pins towards it and it catches them. It shags your pins, you know. So, you know, if you're into baseball, you just kind of throw it, and it's out there shagging your balls, shagging your pins that you're throwing at it. And it tells you, you know, you can put, you know, pin screws, bobbins, attachments, whatever. You know, mine is for my pins, but it's got a big magnet on the bottom. And like I said, you know, I love using it. So we have two different colors, the purple and the white. Okay, so then we also got some books in. We got the much anticipated Quilts for Baby and Beyond from Julie Herman of Jaybird Quilts. So if you were doing Nebula or Journey to Nebula, or you certainly heard us talk about it a lot, she has come out with a new book. And so in addition to, you know, in the past few weeks, she birthed a book and a baby. She had another baby, but her, I think he's 3. He's going to be 3. He'll be 3. So her little boy in this is 3. But anyway, you know, lots of patterns. And if you have done any of her patterns, you know they are excellently written. The diagrams in her patterns, and obviously also in the book, are fabulous. I mean, it's just so easy to follow. She has probably some kind of engineering background, and I mean, she just does a fabulous job with writing the patterns. And everything in this book uses the Super Sidekick. So if you had done any of the Nebula, or I don't know if any of the Journey to Nebula used the Super Sidekick, but if you've done any of her patterns in the past, you may already have the Super Sidekick. Now, if you don't, there is a template in here. I don't know where it is.
That's the very center.
Oh, okay. So she does have templates in here, so you can, you know, do this without the ruler. However, let me tell you, it's just much easier to use the ruler. But you know, if you just want to try it out and you're not sure, then you can use just the templates in there. Okay, so again, just, you know, I mean, just gorgeous quilts and well-written, easy to follow patterns. This book retails for $32, and as you know, here we always have 30% off our books. So if you are buying it in our online shop, remember you need to put in the code BOOK30, BOOK 30. Okay? All right, so that's that book. And then we also got from the people, from the Fabric Cafe people, they're the ones who do the 3 one-yard quilts. They now have a fat quarter book. So they, again, they, just like in the 3-yard quilt books, they show a picture of all the quilts that are in the book. So the patterns for all of these quilts are in this book. And this one retails for $15.99 and 30% off. So book 30, if it's online, if you come in the shop, we just automatically give it to you. I don't think this one had different sizes in it. So
It does.
Oh, does it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Oh, there are some that have, okay.
I think they all do.
Oh, all right. So they do have,
Same as-
you know, different sizes, and most of these, I think they took, well, they all take fat quarters. I think it varies how many fat quarters, but it tells you, you know, to get a medium, a light, and a dark, or, you know, whatever. So it's, again, you know, self-explanatory, but, you know, beautiful quilts. So fat quarter quilts, all right? So you could either do 1 yard or fat quarter. And I know we all have lots of fat quarters because they're just so fun to buy. Okay, and then the last thing we have is a project that was completed by Stacy, and the pattern is Turnstile.
You got to show the back so you can see
Okay.
how the blocks turn.
And you can turn it different ways to have a different effect. So you can really use this pattern and make 3 different quilts. So just depending on how you turn your blocks. So Stacy made hers with batiks, and these were Banyan batiks, at least the main one. I don't know what everything else was, but the main one is a Banyan batik, and I'm going to hold it this way. So here's the quilt. All right. Okay. So beautiful quilt. And I don't know what size this was.
55 by 76.
Okay, 55 by 76. So, and is there only one size in there?
There is only one size.
Okay. But, you know, with with anything, you know, the pattern is a suggestion. You can put fewer ones on, leave off the border if you want it smaller, you know, whatever you want to do. But anyway, the pattern is available in the store. It's a $9 pattern, and it takes yardage. It's not a pre-cut friendly pattern, or it wasn't made with pre-cuts in mind. Okay, so questions?
It's a good guy quilt. Even Jacob liked it.
Oh, okay. So Stacy says it would make a good guy quilt. Even her son liked it. So, and, you know, it's not too fussy for some, you know, some guys don't want all that fuss and muss. They just want squares. But we want to do a little more than just little squares. Okay. So,
Rose said that
no.
was gorgeous. Jeff said love the blue.
Good.
Ginger says hi.
Oh, okay. Hi. I'm, you know, speaking of Ginger, because she's come in a couple of times and done show and tell with us. We probably should take pictures when people do show and tell and put it on our Facebook page. But we love when you come back and show us what you did with, you know, whether we helped you pick out the fabric or not, or what, you know, it doesn't matter. We just love your show and tells. You know, it's kind of like a mini quilt show here. So bring back your things that you have done, and because we love to see them. So thank you, Ginger, because Ginger usually does. And there's a few others that she just happened to be on. Okay, anything else? Okay, well, so starting Monday, we'll be open on Monday again. So, and we're going to come in the front door. Stacy's rolling her eyes, but we have to move forward, and we want to come in the front door. Okay, so that's where we're at. So thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you, I guess we'll see you next week. It's going to, We will. I mean, we'll do it, but I don't know what's going to happen because we're going to start closing at 5 now, so it's going to be yeah, it's going to be a little tricky. So we'll see. We may be live at 5:15. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, we'll see you all. Hopefully, we'll see you in the store sometime soon. But if you're far away, we see you on Facebook or where are your comments. Okay. Anyway, that's it. We're
Stop talking now.
I know. I have to stop rambling on. All right. So see you all next week.